Welcome, folks. This is the video that you've been waiting for. Applying through Form 1023-EZ, your application for your 501c3 for your education-based nonprofit holding company. This is it. This is the video. Use any internet browser, search 1023-EZ so you can eventually make it to this website. If you see the browser there, irs.gov/forms-pubs/about-form-1023-EZ, you can plug that in. And this is what comes up. Strong consideration for you here, folks. Please, please, please. First thing, number one here, read the instructions for the Form 1023-EZ and complete its eligibility worksheet found at the end of it. Please do that just so you're familiar with it. Don't just follow this video blindly. We've already done it. If you're one of those folks who throws caution to the wind, while we don't recommend it, you can follow along with us as we move, because we'll move here pretty quickly. But please press pause on the video anytime so you can build yours and apply for your 1023-EZ form alongside us, which is why you're here for the build along. Once you've read that worksheet and done the worksheet at the end of it, if eligible to file, which you will be, 1023-EZ, next is to go ahead and create an account on pay.gov. So go ahead and click that link. We have already created a link on pay.gov because we have other nonprofits, so it has logged us in. But if we sign out and we go back, we'll actually walk you through it. If you click pay.gov, you'll be asked to sign in to create your account, or create an account rather. We've already created an account, so if you need to create an account, go ahead and click through there, follow all the prompts to create your account. We've done that, so we're just going to click sign in. We prefer to log in with login.gov. That's just what we've been using for our nonprofits. So we'll click login.gov. And this is our dashboard. So once you have created your own pay.gov account and you get logged in, here's your dashboard. If you scroll down here to the middle, Internal Revenue Service, apply for IRS 1023-EZ. That's right where we're going. So you can apply right here. Streamlined application for exemption. We're right where we want to be. Now remember, you must complete the eligibility worksheet, which you should have already done. But if you haven't and you're following along with us here, you're in the right place. Also, remember the organization must have an EIN number, which we showed you how to get in a prior video. All right, it's just going to give you some more information here. As you scroll down, you will need to pay $275 for this, US. So you can either use a bank account, ACH, or a debit or credit card. We'll use the credit card method. And if you want to follow up on the status of your application, where's my application page on irs.gov, you should click and bookmark that link. We're going to continue to the form. All right, step 1 of 6, eligibility requirements. Check the box to attest you've completed the form. We have completed the Form 1023-EZ eligibility worksheet, and we are eligible to apply, so we'll click yes, or we'll just click the box. Have your annual gross receipts exceeded $50,000 in any of the past 3 years? The answer here is no. We have just established our company on May 29th. As of this recording, it is June 2nd, Monday. And so Our nonprofit holding company has no other business activity so far, so no, we have not. We click no. Do you have total assets excess of 250,000? No, we don't. We have no assets. We just opened up our nonprofit holding company on the last business day. No. Full name of the organization. Well, you know what's coming here, folks, if you've been keeping up with our videos. Nonprofit, your business. It's just automatically cap locked. Don't need a care of name, address. Again, this is the address of our registered agent through Northwest Registered Agent, 8th to Green, Suite B, City, Dover, Delaware. That's a zip code, EIN number. We just got this morning. Real easy. Pop that in there. The month our tax year ends. Some folks like to use an accounting year, sometimes use the calendar year. We'll just use the calendar year. So our tax year ends with December 31st. Person needed to contact if more information is needed. That's going to be me. As you scroll down here, it's asking you the organization's website if available and a director. This is key here, folks. And I'm going to add my contact telephone number here in just a moment. List the names, titles, and mailing addresses for all your officers, directors. First off, must move it to 3. Move it to 3 directors. That way, you've signed up your incorporation documents with 3 directors. Indicate those directors here. For mailing addresses, input the mailing address for your registered agent, which we will do. So we're going to complete the rest of this form here. User fee $275, and then we will meet you after we pop in myself and then our other 2 directors, organization's website. We have one, you won't have one at this point, and then we'll also put in our email, and then we'll meet you on the next screen. So input this information for yourself, and then we'll see you on the next screen. Okay, here we are on the next screen, step 2 of 6, organizational structure. To file this form, you must be a corp, uncorp, or a trust. We are a corporation. Number 2, check this box to attest that you have the organizing document necessary. You should have received that from your registered agent, especially if you used Northwest Registered Agent. They should have emailed you a copy or uploaded it to your filing documents on your Northwest Registered Agent dashboard. Date of incorporation. Well, you see it's June 2nd here. May 29th. And the state is Delaware. Number 5, Section 501c3 requires it must limit your purpose or purposes to 1 or more exempt purposes. Yes, we do. Requires that your organizing document must not explicitly empower you to engage otherwise as an insubstantial part of your business in activities that are not in furtherance of exempt purposes. We attest. And requires that your organizing document must provide, upon dissolution, your remaining assets be used exclusively for exempt purposes, like donating that. For this holding company, yes. And then we're going to click next. Okay, part 3, your specific activities. Question 1 here, briefly describe the organization's mission, most significant activities. This is important. You can go ahead and copy this. We provide educational resources and training to empower entrepreneurs in underserved communities, fostering economic growth and self-sufficiency. This is great. It doesn't talk about profit. It doesn't talk about holding company. And this statement really rings true with the IRS on the nonprofit side. So feel free to copy it exactly as written. Here's just a little note here on the application form just to give warning to the person who's applying. Question 2, enter the appropriate 3-character NTEE number. Remember, we talked about that in an earlier video when we were establishing our corporation documents. We're going to select B90 for educational services. Qualify for exemption as a 501c3. We need to choose, check all that apply. Here, we're clicking educational. Next, question 4, to qualify for exemption under 501c3, you must read through each of these bullet points here. Please press pause if you need to, and then check this box that we have not conducted and will not conduct any of those activities. Number 5, will we attempt to influence legislation? No. And the rest of these folks, we must answer no to in order to continue to use Form 1023-EZ. So read through these, check no, as your nonprofit holding company will not be taking advantage of any of these. Once you check no, click next. Foundation classification. Every nonprofit is designed to class every organization as a foundation, either a private foundation or public charity. We will be going the public charity route. So, number 1, are we applying as a church, school, or hospital? We're not. But number 2, if you qualify for public charity status, which one are we going with? We're going to select A, which means that we normally receive 1/3 of our support from public sources, donations, things that are tax deductible. We're not going to be seeking tax-free donations from the public or organizations for a nonprofit holding company. So you can go ahead and select this one. And then click next. Reinstatement. Complete this section only if you're applying for reinstatement of exemption. We're not. So don't check any of these boxes and just click next. Signature. Go ahead and click the box, the declaration box. Type your name. Authority. Whoops. I declare under penalties of perjury, so go ahead and check the declaration box. And then here it's looking for one of the officers or directors that you listed. So we'll go ahead and type that in. Director, today's date, 6/2/25. So you're seeing this real time. Continue. Now it's asking for our payment. So we'll go ahead and click credit card, debit or credit card, and then choose next. Here we're going to enter our credit card information, and then we'll come back once we come back to review. Okay. Once you've input your payment information, you'll get a review button, and then you will get your payment is complete. We value your feedback, tracking ID, streamlined application for recognition of exemption, payment type, all your payment information, and now you have successfully applied for your 501c3 nonprofit status for your holding company. 6/2/25 is the date we did this. They say it can take 90 days to 4 months to get approved, so we are officially on the clock, and we will see you on the next one.